Okay. I think I gave very easily only. What is the processor used by ARM7 ma? What is the processor used by ARM7?
32-bit system.
32
32-bit risk,
Risk.
ma'am.
Very good. How many registers are there in ARM7?
37, ma'am.
37. 31 are general purpose register and 6 saved program registers. And in 31 general purpose registers, we were using only 16. Okay. 16 is only used for users. That is R0 to R15. ARM7 has inbuilt debugging device. True or false?
True, ma'am.
True,
True.
ma'am.
What is the debugging device inside the ARM7?
ma'am.
Huh? ICE, I told you na. In circuit debugger that is not available in PIC mic 8051 microcontroller. PIC also in some versions it is available, but 8051 we don't have an inbuilt debugging device. So ARM7 having that in circuit emulator as well as in circuit debugger is there. ARM processor specifically designed for to reduce. Actually, it is mainly for
Power.
to ready. Yeah, I didn't notice size B. Actually, only size and power consumption both. While we are moving on from one processor to another processor, they mainly want to reduce the power, size, cost. But cost they didn't mention. But these are the point they will consider. But the mainly thing is size, because while I want to use it in mobile or some portable devices, my size of the processor is very big na. It is very difficult to design the particular system. Not only the processor is a heart of the system, but along with that all peripheral devices also has to be connected. So one important thing is size as well as power consumption. Okay. ARM means, what is the full form for ARM? Advanced risk machine. Okay ma. TDMI, what is TDMI?
Thumb debug multiplayer IC.
ICE. All this available
Multiplayer
ICE in circuit emulator will be there. How many instruction pipeline is used in ARM7 ma?
3-stage, ma'am.
3 stages. Very good, very good. AMBA means AMBA.
advanced
Microcontroller
microcontroller
bus
bus
architecture.
architecture, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Actually, it have divided into 2 types. One is system bus, advanced system bus, or advanced high speed bus. The second type is advanced peripheral bus. Okay. What are the pipeline stages include? Fetch,
Fetch, decode, execute,
execute.
ma'am.
Yeah, very good, very good. Privilege mode allows
Read, write, ma'am.
read and write. I think I gave very simple quiz. So but I gave one thing is the time is very limitation. Okay. Uh, so I don't know, 76 only. The while I'm taking the strength, it will be high. 37 with Jayashri, always she'll take the first path. 80, I think Supriya. 64, who is 64 mom?
Transit, ma'am.
Very good, very good. Pranjit, on that particular day he is present or not? I don't know. Okay. 951 Izad. Good Izad.
Ready.
Yeah. 18, who is 18? Register number 18. Chandralekha. Good. 28. 28. Divagar. Wow, superb. And 61. 61. Pandyarajan. Good. Register 1 Abhirami. And 34. 34. Harshavardhan. Good. Register number 69. 69 is Rajamanikama. No. Register number 69, Saimani Teja. Good Saimani Teja. 59, Neetu Priya. Yeah, good. 45. Who is 45? Kotishwari. Yeah. And register number 32. 32. Only one mistake. Gayatri. Good. Register number 7. Harshavardhan. Yeah. Superb. Because I want to know that this time I gave only simple quiz, but some of them have taken 10 correct, but even they were not time taking. Have taken. See, still some of them only 2 correct. Why, mom? The question is not so tough. Huh? This KK, Z and all you tried. Then you try to get a good one. Huh? Okay. But anyway, it's a good score only. Okay. And one more thing. Yeah. Yeah, students, Abhirami, are you willing to take? Abhirami, are you there?
Yes,
Yeah, will you take that, ma?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, we will see 1 or 2 presentation, then we go for the class. At the end, we will see the next. Okay, ma? I have enabled the waiting room. Yeah, good. Abhirami,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, you share it, ma? You can share
Ma'am,
or not?
both disabled.
Yeah, now I have enabled the sharing. You just share it.
Okay.
Very good. Actually, Aarti only first. I forgot. Okay. Aarti is not there.
Ma'am, my screen is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, visible, ma. Superb. Explain.
Yes.
Everyone kindly listen, ma.
Okay, good morning, ma'am, and good morning, friends. Today I'm going to share about password protection system using PIC microcontroller.
Actually, you can put a slide share, ma. FI you can. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. What are the components required to develop a password protection application? PIC microcontroller, keypad, LCD, and motor. This is block diagram. Here we use the LCD along with the keypad, motor, then PIC microcontroller. Also use a transistor, which is a kind of a driver for DC motor, because DC motor is operated at 12 volt, while PIC microcontroller signal is 5 volts. So we need this transistor in order to drive our motor. Then after the run code and simulation, if everything goes fine, then we will get result in LCD. We'll ask for enter 6-digit number. Example, my password is 123456 now. If I have given the correct password, then motor will start to move. If I given the wrong password, then it won't move, and will ask password again. The motor will also remain stationary. After start moving the motor, the LCD say press like a star symbol. Why not? to off and lock again. So now when you press start, the motor will stop and it will again to enter 6-digit password. In real time, we can use in gate. If your password is correct now, the motor will run. When the motor will run or move, the gate will open. Then you press start symbol, the motor will stop and gate will close. Ma'am,
Yeah, very good, Abhirami.
that's it,
Very
ma'am.
good presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, how she explained, na, kindly go to the previous PPT, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this what is the simulator she have shown here? What is it other than Abhirami? Anyone tell ma?
Pick
What is this?
microcontroller, ma'am.
PIC microcontroller is okay. Which simulator, which tool here she had used for this explanation? Whether you have seen this tool earlier? Which tool, ma'am? Hey, Proteus, I have explained you now. Did you remember or not? Okay, actually, she had explained well while to open our gate and all, she used this motor. So whenever my password is correct only, automatically the door will open, and to close the door also she have given one option. So other whoever person is not related to the house or those who are entering into the particular premises, they can't able to enter into the house. That is the mainly thing is there. Very good explanation, Abhirami. You can keep this. I think Monday I will put the assignment for you. So at that time you give the explanation for this. Very good, very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
You just give stop share.
Okay.
Yeah. The next one, Alagapriya.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you having, ma?
Ma'am, I sent it to your mail, ma'am.
You have sent it, but I didn't receive. Or else you can itself share. Now Abhirami have share na. I
Ma'am,
gave.
I'm using my mobile, ma'am.
You are using mobile.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But I had not received Pushpavalli dot triple at satyabama.ac.in. I think
Ma'am, one second.
yeah. I think you have spelling mistake is not correct now. You can't receive it.
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Uh, Afzar, Maidin. Abhirami, mute your mic. Yeah. Afzar Maidin. Where is Afs? Afzar Maidin? Have you prepared Afzar Maidin?
Not at all.
Okay. Take rest, ma. Where is that Akash Singh? He didn't come. Aarti, she take leave. Very good. How the people were there? While I ask you to give a presentation, you will go like that. Huh? You just see, ma. One of your classmates can be able to find out. Uh, then only you can understand where it is used and all. And she had shared that the PIC microcontroller is used for password protection. She have taken the ports, port A, port B. I think she had used port B and port C. I think so. So there she will connect the LCD at one port, some of the port lines, and another port line she connected the keypad. So nothing but whenever my signal is high, that will drive the motor. So whenever motor is drive now, automatically the particular door will open automatically. So only thing is you have to understand that wherever the application is used only, you can while you're studying the subject, you can understand well. So she had explained PIC microcontroller is the heart. Apart from the peripheral devices, she have explained the keypad and the LCD projector, and my driving device is nothing but motor. So whenever I receives the input, then it will show the display in the LCD, and after that, whenever the password is correct, automatically it will send the signal to the transistor, and the transistor will drive the motor. Hence, the door will open automatically. Okay. I think Alagupriya's came. Alagupriya, are you ready? Hey, Alagupriya, you didn't send any document. No attachment, Alagupriya.
Minute, ma'am.
You didn't send any attachment. Check your mail. Okay, actually, we are going to start the fourth unit. Before that, I decided to give some this kind of thing, and I told you na register number 1 is absent, Aarti is absent, and register number 5, Akash Singh is also absent. So please, people, please, to that, while I'm speaking, you are being the final year, you have to place the placement and all. So I take only 2 or 3 minutes. It doesn't take so much time, and even you are not very strong, you just write the hint over your notebook, read that, and then give the presentation. Okay, are you clear? So I think everyone can know you my mail id, pushpavalli.triple@satyabama.ac.in. So you don't have a, you are in a mobile, you can't able to share the screen and all na? You will send back to me. I will explain, I will share it. Okay. Alukpriya, will you send it? Will you explain at the end, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you will send me afterwards. You will send me. We'll explain at the end. Okay. Now, actually, the unit 4. You have to understand that first 3 units only we will studied about the microcontrollers and others. The next 4 and 5 you are going to study about the embedded system design and all. Okay, so this unit 4 is distributed embedded system design. I think this will be for your CAE2, and your for your quiz will be there. Assignment is only from the third unit only. Okay, so now this unit what you are going to first study now: distributed embedded system, embedded networking, RS232, RS445, integrated circuit, serial peripheral bus SPI, universal serial bus USB, controller area network CAN, Ethernet. What are these things, ma'am? RS232, I square C, SPI, CAN, and all are examples for.
Communication protocols.
Yeah, very
Communication
sure.
protocols.
Very good, very good. Communication protocol. Which communication, ma? Serial or parallel communication protocol?
Serial, ma'am.
Serial communication protocol. You all understand, most of our communication is through the serial communication protocol. We all know the parallel communication. If I want to transfer 8 bit now, 8 bit of lines I needed. So for that, the complexity, size, cost, everything get increases. So in communication, the serial communication protocol is very popular. Because of the single line, all my data will be transferred from one place to another place, or I'm in my networking we can apply. Okay, so today actually I will explain distributed embedded system and embedded networking later. First we will start with some USART and UART. That's to refresh that. Then we go on to RS, I square C, SPI, USB, CAN, and all that we will see in the subsequent classes. But you have to understand that RS232, RS. RS means it's a recommended standard serial protocol. So using telecommunication standards only, they developed RS232 and RS445. Okay, in even so, when we look back the version of RS232, it is developed in the 1960s. They developed. Okay, so I square C. While we move on to I square C, the manufacturer, you all know the popular manufacturer and designer in the embedded technology. I already told Intel, Motorola, Zilog, Philips, and now we have seen Acorn computers. Okay, microchip technologies. These are still popular. So Robert Bosch. So some of the companies are still popular. So while they're developing this protocol, they design the protocol, and that protocol is accepted all over the world, and it will be ensured by the communication standards. Okay, so in inter-integrated circuits, that is I square C. So in inter-integrated circuits, what is the main thing is now it is developed by Philips. So while developed by Philips, it is also one of the communication protocol. So you have to understand in this communication protocol what will be the advantage or one over another, we will see in the subsequent classes. Okay, then SPI, serial peripheral interface. So that is developed by Motorola. Motorola is the manufacturer for this protocol, and slowly it is accepted all over the communication protocol. And when you see on the controller area network CAN, the CAN is invented by Robert Bosch. Robert Bosch is the designer for this CAN. And Ethernet is still now it is very popular on connecting LAN, WAN, and all. So USB is also by it is also accepted or developed by the communication technologies, that some IEEE standards are there. According to that only USB is developed. So Ethernet is also developed by the IEEE standards. So we have seen while you are connecting your LAN or MAN and all, we will use the Ethernet LAN protocol. Even now I am using my Ethernet, only I have connected my um, LAN cable, because here we don't have Wi-Fi, so we have connected. But what is the difference between Wi-Fi and LAN? No? We all know which is faster, ma? Wi-Fi or LAN? Obviously LAN is will be fast, because directly we are connecting, and it is a secured version comparing with the Wi-Fi. But while we are more, Ethernet is also developed by IEEE. So this all communication protocol, it's all related to serial communication protocol, and it is all accepted by some standards of the communications, and RS232, RS445. These are the various protocols. So we will see one by one. Okay, now actually I have put it about that so many bus types are there. Okay, so USRT, and we all know um, USCRT, Universal Synchronous and Asynchronous Receiver and Transmitter. Then UART, we all know, you see, Universal Asynchronous Serial Receiver and Transmitter. So mainly this USART and UART. First, while developing this communication, this USART and UART become very popular on transmission on serial communication. So that's why even though while we are explaining about serial communication, first they will fix the start bit and stop bit, because we have to identify while I'm receiving my data which is my start bit and which is my stop bit. Okay, and in between that will be my data bit. And you all have to understand, while I'm transferring my data bit, I have to identify the parity of the bit, because how many number of ones are there, odd number of ones or even number of ones. So if it doesn't matches, automatically the parity error will come into the picture. So even though we were not identifying the start bit or stop bit, means automatically the framing error will comes. So to avoid that detection of errors while transmitting and receiving, we always look upon the start bit, stop bit, and in between that will be data bit. So in 8051 itself we have sent, we can capable to send some 8 bit of data. You have to understand, depending upon the microcontroller length only, it will sense the data. So 8-bit buffer register will be there. Through the 8-bit buffer register, it will sense the data. Okay, and when I move on to ARM7, it having some 32-bit. So my that particular register can able to hold some 32-bit of data is there. Okay, and one more thing, the another important terminology or technology words in the communication is, you all know, baud rate. Okay, baud rates mean data transmitted bits per second. So that will be mentioned as a baud rate. So we have seen that while in serial communication, the best in 8051 we have seen the maximum 9600 bps. So even though while you are getting the network, first they will tell the baud rate. Depending upon the baud rate only, they will fix the amount and all. So you people have to know that how it is communication is happening and all. Okay. Okay. And see, this is already you have seen that. So uart, we don't need any clock signal between that, because it is a asynchronous mode of communication. But usart definitely needs a external clock to synchronize the transmission and reception. Okay, you have seen that receiving as well as transmitting, it is a full duplex connection. So full duplex connection means you have seen this. I think you can able to see well. So see 8-bit parallel data. Then you all know parallel data. Sorry. Alagapriya, still now I didn't receive your mail, ma. Oh my God. So you have seen that. So parallel data will be there. So automatically the parallel data will be converted into serial data. We all know the shift register will do that, parallel in, serial out and all. So after that my data want to be transmitted, and similarly I can transmit, I can receive. So automatically the framing error will be there, parity error will be there. That will detect the transmitting error. And similarly while I'm getting my data also, that is also 8-bit parallel data. So again here we have a parallel in serial out option. Here in the receiver side is also SIPO, serial in parallel out register. Okay, so while I'm sending my clock, automatically what happened, my external clock has to be synchronized while transmitting and receiving. Okay, that is not needed in UART. Okay, and you have to understand, this is my data. Actually we have explained with the 8-bit. You have to understand that 8-bit is there now. That depending upon the microcontroller length or the frame, the length of bit is transmitted will be different. Okay, so now you have to see that start bit is always start with a zero logic, and stop bit will be always in the high logic. So that is the framing they have. So to identify the difference, start bit is 0 framing and a stop bit is 1. I think they are mentioned here. Start bit with 0 logic and stop bit with 1 logic. Okay, and that is the in between, that will be data bit. So data bit, I told you, data bit will be done depending upon the number of bits, the data bits will be there. And P will be the parity bit. So P will be the parity bit, means you have to identify the even parity or odd parity. Number of ones will be decided by even depending upon the length. Okay, so even number of ones or odd number of ones is there. So UART, you have seen that. So start bit, stop bit will be there, and in between will be the denoted by the data bit. So I told you that two errors will be there. One is framing error and another one is parity error. So framing error, not detecting the position of the stop bit correctly, the framing error will comes into the picture. If not calculating the corresponding parity bit not correctly, then automatically parity error will comes into that. I think you have studied this. You have a communication engineering paper with you, ma? Communication engineering, have you studied? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No, you didn't study. And I think you have studied in digital and all this communication. Okay. So we will detect some error in the first unit, parity error and all. How we will detect that? Okay. Now RS232. RS. I think the word you have used RS. RS means recommended standard. Okay, so recommended standard is the name of RS. The explanation of the abbreviation for RS is recommended standard. So it is very popular communication device in modem or any data, just like a GPS, data loggers. And if I want to connect in computer serial port, and now you have seen RS232 is very popular in Samsung TV. For example, if I want to connect any interface with that, I will use RS232 that will automatically control the volume, some all over control over there, RS232. Okay, so RS232 is mainly a communication protocol to interface modems, and it is used to directly plug into the computer serial port. I think by seeing that image you can understand. Have you seen this RS232 port? I think you have studied this RS in your microprocessor. Have you studied in microprocessor? Have you studied about Nova? Microprocessor, you don't remember. I think in 2015 regulation, 10 regulation, we have RS232 in their syllabus, but I don't know why, whether it is not that. So this is my serial port. So it have a compatibility to connect with system and all, or I can connect it with the TV modem, where I can connect it. So you have to understand that RS232, you have seen some 9 pins over there. Okay, so I think it's not clear, and other thing I have given very clearly. So it is a full duplex communication. So full duplex communication means you have to understand that the communication is in bidirectional. Okay, so RS232 signals, I will tell you. Okay, now we have seen why we have moved from USART to RS232, why it is still very popular and all. UART and USRT, we don't have any handshake signal. So handshake signal in sense means if I am send the data, I have to send, I have received your data. I'm asking now whether are you listening or not. You people are replying to me. If you are not replying now, how can I know? So the same way in the communication also, this kind of is there. So if the signal is ready to receive, or if the signal is clear to send, or that is not available in the UART. So that's why in USART also we have a synchronizing between transmission and receiver. UART we don't have that. Just we have a connection of transmission pin, receiving pin, and ground pin. But RS232 become popular too because of all this handshake signal is in have been connected. So we have seen it's a 9 pins. So you have seen that RTS, request to send, and CTS, clear to send. Data set is ready. Data terminal is ready. Data carrier is detector. Ring indicator. So all these are the handshake signal to communicate between two transmission and reception. We have to understand whether I have received the data, or whether I can clear the data, or data set is ready or not, data terminal is ready or not. That are all available in RS232. Okay, and in RS232 and UART, RS232, we all know in UART we will say logic 1 na plus 5 volt, logic 0 na 0 volt. So in between that the voltage level is very low for that. That's why in RS232 there is a wide range of voltage difference between the logic 1 and logic 0. Logic 1 means, I think this figure is will be help you. Okay, I think you can see that minus 5 means minus 5 to minus 15. So whenever it detects the negative range of voltage, it means to that it's in logic 1. Logic 0 means it's a positive level of voltage. So while they keeping this standard will be approved by the communication protocols. Okay, so there will be some standard protocols there. So whenever they implemented this, they will accept this protocol, and this protocol will be followed by the entire manufacturer. So once it is developed by only Philips or Robert Bosch and all, that particular they will give that protocol to that. So while designing others also, they will follow the same level of protocol. Then only it is compatible to use with all the systems. Okay, so I told you start bit, one stop bit, and a data bit will be there. You all know start bit is denoted by 0 and stop bit is denoted by 1. And here how many bits are there? 8 bits are there. So now you tell me, my bit is odd parity or even parity? See the data bit and tell me odd parity or even parity, ma? Students, tell me whether it is odd parity or even parity.
Odd, ma'am.
Very good. How many number of odd? How many number of ones are there, ma? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is only data bits. This last one is my stop bit. This first one is my start bit. Okay, so start bit is always 0 and stop bit will be always 1. The between will be data bit. So data bit 1, 1, 1, 1. So 4 ones are there. So 4 ones are there. Now it is even number of ones. So automatically it is a even parity, not odd parity, ma. Okay. So I have told you that it's a 9 pin. RS232 will be the 9 pin corresponder. So you have seen that the RS232 and URT, what is the level needed for URT? And you all know in TTL, URT and all 0 volt na 0 only. 1 is means na 5 volt. But here we have fixed it is in a low, it's a varying level. So varying level, what is mainly compatibility and all, na? Mainly TTL. What is TTL, ma? What is TTL logic? You can't say you didn't study it because I only explained. What is TTL logic? What is TTL, ma? You're searching in it. TTL logic. Hey, where all went, ma? Jayprakash. What is
Transistor logic, ma'am.
yeah, transistor logic. While we are in TTL is very popular on in NAND gates and all. So while I want to drive my transistors, so this TTL will be there. So UART and USRT, why it not become like a popular like RS232 na? The level of conversion, the RS232 have given a wide range difference between logic 1 and logic 0. So logic 0 means they fixed plus 5 volt to 15 volt, plus 15 volt. Logic we have seen logic 1 means minus 5 to minus 15. So this level of difference is not available in the UART. So while I want to drive one more device and all, na, so definitely I there. So transmission, reception, ready to send, clear to send, data terminal is ready, data set is ready, and ground pin. So this is the way they will connect. Okay. So you have seen that how they were connecting this RS232 cable with this and all. So you all know we will receive the data only in parallel. So while we are receiving the data in parallel, we will convert it into serial, and then we will do the communication. At the end of the communication, again we will convert the serial data to parallel data. So why UART is not popular? Because of the level of voltage they have fixed, and another one is no handshake signal. But RS232 still it is why popular now. There is a handshaking while I'm transmitting and receiving. The handshake signal is between the transmission and reception. So automatically the RS232 will become very popular. Still now even it the invented stage is there, still now it is still popular now because of its nature. Maybe the size will be keep on get reducing from the level to this level, but only thing is still it is why popular now, only due to the two reasons. One is due to whole handshaking signals, and another one is due to the level of voltages. Okay, I think you have to understand. I'm simply saying in UART we have only two pins is there, receiving and transmitting. And this is 8051. I think you will remember that 8051. So you all remember inside the microcontroller we have a four important part for transmitting and receiving. One is baud rate generating part. Okay, so how many bits has to be transmitted, how the baud rate is generated, how we will generate it. We will have the original some no 12 megahertz frequency now, how we were dividing the prescaler. Okay, so depending upon that the baud rate will be fixed. So the baud rate generation will be there, and the next one is transmitting part. So transmitting, so you have seen some parity generator is there, so how many number of ones and all it will be detected. And then this is a reception, while I'm receiving my data, so automatically uh, while data recovery there, and I have to check my parity whenever I receive the signal, and control registers. So any transmission of bits there, these are the four important parts inside. We will see only two pins is there, but inside the two pin the baud rate generating will be one part. It is related to completely clock and transmitting. So transmitting, you have seen that one shift register will be there. We all know the parallel register data has to be converted into serial, and once again I have to check with my parity, and my pin control will be there. Whenever my transmitting pin is become one only, I can able to transmit it. And similarly receiving part is there, so receiving, I will receive the data. So receiving, while my pin is one only, I will receive the data. After receiving the data, what happen, I have my data will be recovered, and as well as I will check for the parity. And once again we will synchronize, even it is a USART. And similarly, while I'm receiving the data, actually again we have a shift register where my serial data is converted into parallel, and then the control register which is responsible for that, which mode I have to select, which kind of transmitting should be there, what is my baud rate, all this will be controlled by the control register. So you are simply saying that we have a two pin RXT and TXT, but this two pin but the end it having the working of baud rate generating, transmission of signal, and reception of signal, and control registers. Are you clear, ma? Okay, I think before going on to actually we will see about that RS232 and RS445. See, sometime they will tell minus 5 to minus 15, and in some of the explanation they will give from minus 12 to minus 3, plus 3 to plus 12. So don't get confused on that. The voltage level is only get changed, otherwise it will be high correct only. Are you clear? So negative means logic 1, positive means logic 0, and all they will fix. Okay, so you have to know the difference. Then we will study in detail RS232 and RS485. Actually, you just to see that single-ended, it is a differential. How many number of driver is needed? So you have seen maximum cable length only 50 feet. We have seen RS232 cable value maximum 55, it is 4015. And but RS 232 and 485, the bits per transmitted will be changed. And this is driver output level, and these are all about load impedance, impedance matching, that and all very very important while I'm transmitting signal. Then input voltage, then input sensitivity, then input resistance, and all they have given. Okay, so we will see But what is the main difference between RS232 and RS445 now? The data transmitted in RS232 will be comparatively less than RS445, and RS232 is full duplex, but RS445, what is the problem now? It is half duplex only. Whether it can receive or whether it can send. Only one mode of communication is available in RS445. And one more thing, the cable length is also differing. Okay, so RS232 will be used only for the limited range, and RS445 for the range will be high. Okay, I think Alagupriya,
Yes, ma'am.
are you ready, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, you received my mail.
What, ma?
Ma'am, you received my mail, ma'am.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Oh.
Okay. Students, we will discuss the next communication protocols. Okay, actually I want to give the important of the communication protocols. You have seen that all these communication protocols are the standard protocols. Okay, and what it is doing and what is the advantage over that. Actually I gave some introduction about RS232. We will elaborately see what is RS232, and you have to understand why we moved from UART to RS232. What is the two reasons, ma? Anyone tell what is the two reasons why RS232 we are we have why UART and USRT not popular?
Logic, ma'am. We are going to use TTL logic.
Yeah, the level of voltage what they fixed. Okay, that is, and one more difference. One more difference. Main difference.
Handshake, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. Handshake signal. Handshake signal is not available in UART. That is available. That's why RS recommended standard cable is comparatively popular than the UART and USART. So now I'm going to share the presentation of I think once again. Alagpriya, can you able to view the screen, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will increase the size because you have put it in. This is the first one, and this is the second one. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Give me the presentation.
Good morning, all. First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to take seminar. Today, I explain the automated teller machine ATM working processor. ATM is a simply data terminal device. It has two input device. One is a card reader. Then another one is keypad. Card reader when it is a input device that read the data from card. In card store our account number, everything. It read all the information from card. Then another one input device is keypad. When we enter keypad has ATM keypad has 48 keys. In this, it has stored a hash value in. If we give input example, I give input 5571 means it has some hash value from that pin value. That only it understand example 5571 pin equal to some 54 some hash value is there. If we enter the pin value, it is automatically related to that hash value. Then only it operate. Then it has 4 output device, ATM machines. One is speaker. Then another one is display screen. Then receipt printer. Then cash depositor. If when we press some button, the speaker is automatically a speaker. What we need at all. Then display screen. If we enter our pin number, then automatically it tell what you choose, cash double at all, and then a balance inquiry. It shows all the things in a display screen. Then receipt printer. If we take some amount means then receipt printer is shown how much we take at all is shown this in receipt printer. Ma'am?
Next one, Amma.
Yes, ma'am. In this diagram, first of all, ATM machine is a pick micro control type. It has 32 pin. Everyone.
Alagapriya, sorry for interrupting. Actually, it is 8051 only, not pick. You see, port 0, port 1, port 2, port 3. So you have given the diagram with 8051 only. Okay. Tell me, ma.
I searched pick,
Oh,
ma'am.
that's why. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. It is 8051 microcontroller pin type. Port 1 pin 1 to 8. It has port 1 pin. Then port 0 pin 32 to 39. Port 2 pin 21 to 28. Then port 3 pin 10 to 17. Then 18, 19 it has oscillator pin. 9 is reset pin. 29, 30, 31 ALE pin. LCD is connected port 1 pin, and port 2 pin is interconnected with LCD. In keypad is interconnected with port 0 pins. Buzzer is connected with port 3 fifth pin.
Applications. Alagapriya.
Ma'am?
Yeah. Tell me. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, you explained, Alagapriya.
Ma'am?
Have you explained it, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, actually, very good, Alagapriya. Actually, you people have to try, ma. Before, I think I gave you for 5 peoples. Only 2 of them have tried. Okay, because most of them don't have option to present and all. Na, it's very pathetic, ma. You are in a final year, so you are supposed to present. Actually, she had taken Abhirami also have taken one important applications, and Alagapriya also she have taken one important applications. So she have seen this. This control unit is our microcontroller. So she have explained that a card reader will be there, and our keypad will be there, and for a motor driver while we were getting the cash dispenser and all na. So that is motor driver. Then speaker driver, sometime it can't able to disperse the curse and all cash and all na. Then automatically you have seen some of the all our ATM machine we have a speaker in there. So automatically relay driver and the AC switches. Then it's a communication interface. So whenever you are deducting the amount, so automatically the communication protocol will be connected with the particular bank. Then the particular amount will be deducted, and the message we will receive from the bank automatically. So here very important devices, card reader and communication protocol. So once our she that's why only she said why even our entering our pin and all, that will be in a high security model. So for each and every time that will be keep on changing. If I am entering some 5543 now, the automatically the particular number have a some corresponding value will be there. So you have to know that all this she have explained with that. And I think the next she explained with one see Proteus diagram. When you search any microcontroller, I think if possible you have a time, you kindly install that Proteus software in your lap. Okay, and you people kindly have to note all this and all. So RFID, okay, you are saying that some radio frequency identification will be there from card reader. Then GSM module, so definitely communication protocol. So when you go for any ATM machine, we have a facility to read the card, and as well as we have to dispense the cash, and automatically that should be connected to the server of the particular banking service. So I think she have explained along with the beautiful diagram with that port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. So port 0 she have sent how it is connected. So you can see port 2 is connected here with the LCD, and transmission and reception, this RFID and GSM modules are connected. If any problem is there, automatically the buzzer will automatically turn on. So you people try to give an explanation. Okay, so my many thanks to Abhirami and Alagupriya. You have put a wonderful effort to prepare that. Very good, ma. So next week on Monday, you people have to thing will be. I told you starting from 48. I don't know. Inform to Tyagi. 49 Vijay. I think whoever giving the presentation, some consideration will be there for their internal. 50 Mahalakshmi, 51 Jay Prakash, and I don't know Marie Jan Basco. Whether you can able to present Marie Jan Basco, I think you are inside. Marie Jan Basco, no reply because where he went. 53 Mohanapriya. Okay, so till that you prepare on Monday and come. Only is then and that we will cut the class. So even you don't have a sharing facility or using your mobile phone now, no problem. Send it over to my mail ID pushpavalli.triply@satyabama.ac.in, or else you are using laptops or PC and all. Na, you can share the screen. I can give the authority for you. Okay. So meanwhile, give the attendance. Ma'am, Kavita ma'am, I will take the attendance, ma'am. Sorry for. So still now I didn't release the mark. Sorry, ma. We are very busy on one more accreditation for you people moving from NBA to ABET. So we were still busy on that. Okay. So I will today I will try to release your assessment marks. Okay, ma. One present, one is absent. Yeah, one is absent. I don't know why Aarti got afraid. I don't know. Two present, three present. Hey, what happened to Ajit Kumar, ma? Hey, anyone tell what happened to Ajit Kumar? Why he is absent? You don't know. See, one people is absenting now. You people, you are a friends. You have to call over him, and you have to ask why and all. You won't ask. Pandya Rajan.
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am.
Tell me why Ajit Kumar is absent, ma?
Ma'am, don't know, ma'am.
You don't know, wa? Your friend is absent for the past 3 days. You won't ask. Okay. 20 is absent. Yeah. Oh, sorry. 20 is present only. sorry, 21, 22. She Aarti is coming very cleverly now to give the attendance. I'm calling over her from Aarti. Sneha, why is Sneha any network issue? See, you just try, ma. Why you people are hesitating? All your classmates only. Even though you have speak wrong, that's not a problem. When you have a guts to speak over that, huh, you can slowly develop. Without this, you can't able to improve all your skills and all. So my kind request is 33 absent, Hariharan. Okay, 34. Still that all are present only. Okay. Aarti is coming over by 2, 36,
Ma'am,
37,
ma'am,
38.
33, ma'am, 33, I'm here, ma'am. I haven't changed my
Okay.
name, ma'am.
Why Hariharan?
Ma'am, I am attending through phone and it's not showing that feature, ma'am. I don't know.
Okay.
Laptop is repaired, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Tyagi absent. Vijayshri, will you Vijayshri?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, will you prepare, ma?
Yeah, I'll present on Monday, ma'am.
Okay. Magalakshmi?
Yes, ma'am.
You also present. Okay. Jayaprakash?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Maria Jan Basco? I think he went. Maria Jan Basco? What is the question I am asking? Yes, ma'am. Na? I'm not asking the attendance. What is the question I am asking, ma? Will you present the seminar on Monday?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, good. Applications of any microcontroller, only 3 slides maximum, and you have to explain a lot. I think today you have seen the sample of Abhirami and Alagupriya. What they did is correct, so you present it, and if you don't have a laptop, you send it over to me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64 is absent, Amma. 64 absent, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 76, 77, 78, 80, 81, 82, 83, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Vanmati is absent today. 92, 93, 93, 94, Vinoba, 701, 702, 703. Okay, 951 is present. Izad is present. Izad? No, he's absent. Okay, I will make ma'am as a host and I will leave more. Kavita ma'am, I make you as a host. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.